guys, how are you? My name is Morgan. Welcome to the 75 Hope Challenge first video. And I was just wanting to get on here to share with you what I felt like the Lord was speaking to me actually a couple years ago. I was praying and I was just I was complaining to God because I was just saying, it was the beginning of 2024 and I was just feeling a little bit depressed. I was feeling down. I had a lot of different goals or different things I was praying for, believing for, and I felt like as the year went on, things either got worse or I didn't accomplish the things that I thought I would, and I just felt like, oh, here's another year of not accomplishing or being where I wanted to be. You know, you make all these grand like promises or plans and then it just doesn't follow through in my life. And so I was just kind of complaining, and I felt like the Lord instantly said, spend time with me. And it was just like a direct word. And I said, okay, yes, God, I haven't been putting you first. I haven't, I've been filling up my time with, just life with kids and being a wife and also I think just distraction, Facebook, YouTube. I just felt like I've just struggled with distraction. And so I also felt like he said, I want you to do a challenge yourself to spend time with me. And also this is something I would want you to share and see if there's anyone else who would want to join you in this challenge, because you're not the only one dealing with this. You're not the only one who feels down and thinking to myself, here's another year of things not getting accomplished, and you kind of feel like you're in a rut, like you're in this hole where you can't get out. And that's kind of how I was really feeling. So I came up with the title 75 Hope, kind of like a play on words of 75 hard. I'm sure you've heard that. 75 hard is for 75 days. You do two 45-minute workouts. And so I felt like this would be 75 Hope would be, again, 75 days of two 45 minutes spending quality time with God. So obviously 2 45 minutes is an hour and a half. So we can split it up however we want. I think in the next video, I'm going to share more details of the challenge. If you guys want to join me, if you kind of feel the same way, hey, I'm feeling the same way this year. Like I want 2025 to be something great. And, I had this word a year ago and I'm getting to it right now. So you know what? We're in 2025, towards the end of 2025. Let's start it. Even if you see this video years later, just start it whenever. I'm going to start putting some videos up of each day, might not be every day, but a few days of what I feel like the Lord's been speaking to me, or just different things I've been noticing, or how it's going. Before I go, I just wanted to share two different things that the Lord shared with me. Just the definition of hope, because it's 75 Hope. Hope's definition is it's an expectation of a good outcome in every area. And I just realized how important hope is. The hope of, just this new year of becoming all that God's called us to be, all that God's called us to do. And it starts with intimacy with God. It starts with relationship with God. It starts with hearing Him. How would we know, what to do if we need to receive direction? How do we receive those things without spending time with Him? So that's what I felt like God was saying. Like, that's the biggest picture of everything in our life is our relationship with God. That's why He created us. We're supposed to be in relationship with God, and He wants us so badly, more than we do. So anyway, I was a part of a little like Bible study, online Bible study thing, and they encouraged us to pray and ask the Lord to speak to us and kind of write it down like a letter. So I'm going to read that real quick. It says, Morgan, I want you to hope and believe again with my faith this year in every area of your life. Lay aside all doubt and regrets of your past, as I do not remember your sins anymore, and I see you as righteous as I am righteous by my blood. Dive deep with me this year, as I want to show you many things. Carve out time to dream with me. I love you. And I felt like that is exactly what God is saying to all of us. That this is not just for me, but I felt like for anyone who's joining, He wants to spend time with us. He wants us to hope and believe again. So whatever we're wanting, whatever we're needing, whatever we're believing for, let's come together. We spend time with God and start just seeing the breakthrough. I just really, really believe that. I wanted to read one more thing about hope, and it's one of my favorite scriptures real quick. It's Romans 5:18 and 19. It says, against all hope, Abraham in hope believed, and so became the father of many nations. Just as it had been said to him, so shall your offspring be, without weakening in his faith. And then 2 Corinthians 5:7, we live by faith and not by sight. So those are a couple, I'm going to probably read a couple scriptures each time, but those are some good ones that I felt like the Lord was just speaking to me and saying, look at Abraham. Like he didn't weaken in his faith. He hoped against all hope that he would be the father of many nations, and look what took place. What God said is true and going to take place. So I just want to encourage you. If you want to be a part of this, thank you for watching this, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks.